Hi guys, it's Sunday evening, February 16th. This is my diabetes walk for blood sugar control. How are you guys tonight? How did your day go? Did you make the right eating choices? I know I have. Guys, it's so important. Diabetes is just a series of choices. That's all it is. Especially if you have type 2 diabetes like me. It's a series of choices that we make every time we reach for a food item, the decision to eat or not, and the decision of what to eat, guys. And then walking, we can burn away our bad decisions, hopefully. But guys, yes, we're in South Florida. Oh, it feels really great tonight, so there's no excuses if you're down here to get walking, to get your body moving, to get circulating, get your blood circulating, get blood flow to your brain, burn that blood sugar, start building up muscles in your legs because it sends signals to your brain that your body needs muscle to move the skeleton, release these hope molecules to relieve depression and elevate your mood. Guys, walking has so many benefits, but what I want to talk about tonight really quick is that, as a diabetic with severe neuropathy like I have, one area that the neuropathy has affected me is in the stomach. And neuropathy in different places is called different things. In the stomach specifically, it's called gastroparesis. And the problem with gastroparesis is that if uncontrolled, it could be fatal. And so it's very important to find solutions early on because you can lose all your electrolytes, you can lose uh, your nutrition, you can basically be in a state where your body is starving to death. You don't produce the enzymes in, that digest your food because the diabetes has destroyed the nerves in your stomach, so your stomach becomes like a sack. And when you eat, instead of it being processed, it comes back up, and then you have no nutrition. You lose your electrolytes. Basically, you die of dehydration and stuff like that. So at one point they wanted to put a pacemaker in my stomach so that when I ate, the stomach was constantly releasing enzymes. But but you know through eating modifications, not necessarily the way they chose, because really what they recommend for gastroparesis is to eat small meals throughout the day. But for me, that didn't work. It just was more food on top of food on top of food building up and all coming out. So I did the opposite. I eat a meal zone so that my body could clear the food out, and then the next day I'm able to eat a meal zone that I have crafted with all the nutrients, the essential fatty acids, the essential proteins, um, and the specific, all my dietary needs in my meal zone under constraints of vegan keto, because I already, you know, with the nerve endings being damaged, I can't digest solid food. So the meal zone intermittent fasting works well for my gastroparesis. I mean, it was a game changer because it was like that close to having surgery for a pacemaker on my stomach. But with diabetes, surgeries are not, you don't want to look towards the surgery because you do have problems healing. You can, and other complications. So luckily for me, the intermittent fasting was a game changer. Now, another problem with the neuropathy, as far as the digestion is concerned, is that you have, a lot of times if you have damage in your upper digestion, which is your stomach, you have damage in your lower digestion. And for me, that shows up what they call ileum, which is a slower bowel movement and a slower digestion through your small intestines, your large intestines, because the nerves are damaged to a lesser extent, just enough that it doesn't contract and push the food through, or the waste product through properly, so it's very slow. Now, this is a benefit of walking, which is the point of this video, guys, is that if you have problems like this, walking helps alleviate those symptoms. It actually helps move the food along. And so, hey, how are you? What's up, kiddo? How the baby? So walking improves the digestion on the upper tract, and it improves the digestion in the lower tract. So recommend it. Walking has too many benefits for diabetic not to be walking. So there you have it. So ever since I incorporated that, I know it was another improvement in my overall digestion. So, and then also with the meal choices, a couple other things that goes along with it. But walking, this video is about walking, so I wanted to let you know walking does help with digestion. So get on board, start walking. Let's start walking right now. Yeah, open the door. Oh yeah, put your sneakers on. Don't yeah, and put one foot in front of the other, and let's get moving towards a better diabetic health, guys. I know we can do it. We all can do it. We can do it together, because it's stuff that we can share, that we all can benefit from. So, you don't want to risk stuff like surgeries and stuff like that as a diabetic. So if there's options, why not take the simpler option? It may be a little bit of work, but it may pay off in the end. But thank you so much. Support the channel, like the video, share, and let's grow in health together, guys.